And welcome inside the iconic Palms Hotel and Casino here in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. It's freezing cold outside. Just kidding. You can cook an egg on your car. This is boxing, presented by Hall of Fame boxing promoter. This is boxing, this is Top Rank. Presented by Hall of Fame boxing promoter, Mr. Bob Arum, brought to you all week long by AutoZone, Get in the Zone, and by Bud Light, the official beer of celebrations. It all goes down Friday right here at the Palms. 4:30 Pacific time on ESPN Plus. All fights exclusive to ESPN Plus. Once you're there, you don't need to go anywhere else. We have an incredible stacked card. In the lightweight division, Charlie Sheehy taking on Kalen Alfred. In the light heavyweight division, Dante Benjamin Jr., William Langston. Junior featherweight, Subaru Murata versus Juan Centeno. Junior welterweights, Rohan Polanco, Cesar Francis, Jalen Phillips versus Eamon Driver. In the lightweight division, Carlos Balderas, Nahir Albright. Joining me on stage, we have Abraham El Supernova. He is taking on Jonathan Romero. Also on stage with me today for the USWBC Silver Junior Lightweight title, Andres Savage Cortez taking on Xavier Martinez. And our main event, the two women sitting on either side of me, it is the unified minimum weight championship of the world, the champ, Seniesa Estrada, taking on Leonela Yudica and Dino. Everybody on stage, thank you for taking time. It is a packed card, stacked card. You do not want to miss it. Friday night, coming out of the Palms Hotel, such a legendary place. Top Rank ESPN, thrilled to be here. All right, let's get into it. Abraham, I want to start with you. It is great to have you here. The smile is always contagious. Your last fight, Verona, New York, was against a tough opponent in Adam Lopez. It went the distance. The fight was great. You came away with the unanimous decision. What did you take away from that bout?
Well, there's a lot of things I took away from that bout. Coming from the loss for Robesi, there was a lot of talks if I could take a punch, if my mental was there. So, it proved to me that, I'm mentally strong. I do have a chin. Yes, things happen, so coming up with that win is just, give me the confidence that I need and to come back and, keep pursuing my career and keep chasing to become a world champion.
You're literally reading words off of my card because I wanted to bring up, the tough loss to Robesi. Obviously, he's our champ. How important it was for you to get the confidence back in that last bout. You had a successful return. So what did that do for your mindset going into a camp? Because that was new to you, coming off of a defeat and going into camp. So what was that like?
It's I have a slogan saying no fear, no doubt. You have to have no fear and you have to keep moving forward. Like I said, Robesi was a tough fighter. Things happened. A lot of things didn't go my way that night, but you got to be mentally strong in this game. We need confidence. Us as fighters, we in the ring, day in, day out, and we just need something to give us that energy and that motivation to keep moving forward. And confidence is the biggest thing that will help us as fighters, keep continuing and doing what we got to do. And that's what I needed.
Romero's a tough opponent. You got another tough fight, so you're not shying away from competitive, tough fights. What can we expect to see Saturday night that maybe we haven't seen yet in your career?
You guys gonna see, like you guys always see fireworks. I come strong. I dictate the body. I come looking, to get the knockout and also to get the win. Like I said, Jonathan Romero, he's the tough opponent. He's a former world champion. That's something that you can't, you can't hide and you can't talk about. I'm excited. I'm excited with what I'm gonna do Friday night and how I'm gonna shine.
Listen, the 130 division, right? Who are you looking at next? There's two gentlemen sitting on this stage right here. Possibly the winner of this bout?
Absolutely. If I could get the winner of any of these cats or just even the title shot with Manny Navarrete or Oscar Valdez and anybody, but I feel like I'm long overdue for a world title shot. I've been in this game for a long time. I've never said no to no opponent. Brad Goodman, Bruce Champer, they know, I never say no. So if they're in a way for me getting to the title shot, then yeah. But if I could go straight to it and fight Emmanuel Navarrete or Oscar Valdez, I'll do that as well.
Brother, thank you for being here. Excited to see you Saturday night. We'll see you tomorrow on the scales. Keep that microphone in your hand because we may come back to you. Let's tune to these two guys sitting here that is part of our co-feature. The USWBC Silver Junior Lightweight title on the line. Andres Savage Cortez taking on Xavier Martinez. Gentlemen, thank you for being here. Obviously, there's another gentleman sitting over there in the same division. It's a stacked division. There's a ton of fights to be made at this division. How excited are you guys to be here and put on a show Saturday night?
I'm very excited, and I think I'll beat both of these guys in the same night.
I don't think we've ever seen three guys in a ring at the same time, but it is the Palms and crazier things have happened here. We might make that work.
I'm willing to knock out two guys in the week.
Who have you knocked out? Okay, then.
You just got knocked out.
Who have you knocked out?
You just got knocked
Who
out.
have you knocked out? Okay, then. Keep
I'll tell you what, I knocked out your opponent.
All right. Who have
I
you
knocked out your opponent.
Who's my opponent?
I knocked out your opponent.
Who's
Now
my
you
opponent?
fighting this weekend.
All right, and watch what I do to him.
All right.
All right.
And we'll
You might not even have to show up, bro.
Looks like they find shit.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I'm not worried about him.
I started
He's dressed in
something.
here. He's looking like a homeless man. I ain't worried about him. This is easy work. I look good, I feel good, and I just can't wait to smack this guy. And now I can't wait to smack this guy too.
What can we expect from you Saturday?
What you do is smack.
I'm gonna do my job Friday. I ain't here to do all this rah shit. I'm gonna let him do his thing. And Friday night he gonna see for sure.
Xavier, it's been 11 months since you've been in the ring. How excited / ready are you to get back at it?
I'm really excited. My last fight, things happen. Life happens. It is what it is. But I'm bouncing back. I had a great camp for this one, and like I said, I'm excited to go out there and do what I do. Friday, I'm ready to get back where I need to be, and after this, I would love a world title shot.
Andres, how excited are you to be back in Vegas? Your last time in the ring was February, went the distance with Melendez. That was a great fight. This is Vegas.
I mean, I run Vegas, and this is my city. And I think his biggest mistake was leaving Roy Woods. He's gonna say this is his greatest camp, but I haven't seen him. I mean, I look at him, he's hunchback, and he looks scared. He's afraid. And I just can't wait to put on a good ass whooping.
Who have you fought?
Exactly.
Who have you fought?
What do you mean?
Yeah.
I fought Constance Sal. I fought former world champions.
Yeah.
Hey,
Talking.
when I knock out both these bums, what are they gonna say?
Well, you just talking right now.
All right, and I'm fighting.
Just shut up.
Come on, bro.
Xavier.
This is not what you want.
Hey, shut
This is
up.
not what you want.
Shut up.
This is not what you
Listen,
want. I got knocked out by
Handle your man. Handle your man. You shut up.
I'm going to have to get with Evan Korn after this press conference. We're never going to have a single fighter on the end ever again. I love this. Actually, we're going to keep it from now on. Xavier, your second fight working with Robert Garcia. How's that going?
It's going great. This camp, I think, went a lot better than the previous one. Before that one, I had more time with him because he was focused with Joshua around the time that I had my first fight with them. So this time, we were able to actually work more and get things centered down. And I'm excited. I'm really excited.
Before we get to our main event, Andres, does Martinez present any challenges that you've had to work on or study tape to get ready for Saturday night, or is it just business as usual?
I think it's just the preparation is just me and me being my best, and I do want a face-off with both these fighters after this thing.
Xavier, same question for you. You know what you're walking into Saturday night. Did you have to make any adjustments in camp that you can talk about now, or is it just, again, business as usual?
I mean, it's business as usual. Every fighter comes in here with the mindset to win, and not every fight ain't gonna be easy. So obviously, I'm not gonna be like it's gonna be an easy fight, but I know I'm well prepared. I know I'm ready for this, and I'm gonna win Friday.
I just hope he comes in on weight. Last fight he came over 11 pounds, so let's make sure you in weight.
Well, get your facts straight, bro, because it wasn't even like that. But whatever makes you happy, whatever you want to believe, that's whatever helps you. Whatever helps you feel confident, bro.
Look me in my eyes, come on.
Whatever helps you feel confident.
Don't be scared.
I ain't scared of you, bro. Your head is shaped like a goldfish, so just shut up.
Okay.
Nova, you got anything to chime in on here? Because this seems to be a 1:30 party up here on this stage right now.
Man, talk is cheap, man. Like I said, talk is cheap. He's want to be the showcase and do this extra blah, blah, blah stuff. He could do that, but at the end of the day, we fight with our hands. We don't fight with our mouths.
We're going to leave it at that, and we're going to move over to the main event. If there was ever fireworks to be discussed, it is in our main event. It is the unified minimum weight championship of the world. The WBC WBA champion beside me, Seniesa Estrada, and Leonela Yudica Andino. Thank you so much for being here. Listen, Friday night at the Palms, ESPN Plus. If you live in Vegas, you want to be here. Wherever you are, you want to be tuning in. Champ, I'm going to start with you because this is history in the making again here at the Palms. 12 years as a professional. You are the reigning WBA, WBC minimum weight champion of the world, headlining at the iconic Palms Hotel. So many stories and events have taken place here. And here we are. It is your night. Does this ever get old for you?
I mean, this is just the beginning, and we're at a time in women's boxing where all the top women are starting to headline. So I'm just grateful and happy to Top Rank and ESPN for allowing me to be one of the female fighters that's leading the way for the next generation and for all the women in the sport. And not only for women, but for men as well. Like, I've had such a long journey, so I just want to inspire everybody, inspire men too, the men that are up here. If I can do it as a female, you guys can too.
They don't need any inspiration at all, these three. We're going to move on from the 130 division, and we're going to focus on you for a second. We were talking before we came on air. Your first fight when you signed with Top Rank was right here at the Palms, and as soon as I sat down, I looked up, I'm like, oh, we've been here before. How special is it for you to be here in Vegas at the Palms again?
Very special, especially it being such a huge weekend in boxing. I'm just so excited to just put on a great performance and this not only be my only headlining, but the start of many more.
Yeah, it goes without saying this is certainly a boxing week in Las Vegas. We all know it's going down Saturday night, but this has the potential with these guys co-headlining and you on Friday night to set up a weekend that the sport will never forget. I want to bring in your opponent, Leonela Yudica Andino. We have a translator for you off stage. First of all, welcome to Las Vegas. Did you ever think that you would see a title shot again so soon, let alone a unification opportunity?
Te dan la bienvenida a Las Vegas y te preguntan si alguna vez imaginaste que ibas a tener la oportunidad de unificar en una velada como esta, dos títulos mundiales.
Muchas gracias, buen día. La verdad que estoy muy contenta de poder tener esta oportunidad. Agradezco en primer lugar a Top Rank por darme esta chance de poder combatir con una gran campeona por estos dos títulos mundiales. La verdad que para mí es un gran placer como argentina, como sanjuanina, por presentarme por primera vez en Las Vegas, que toda la gente, que todo el mundo me conozca. Es una gran oportunidad y estoy preparada para esto.
I'm grateful to be here. Thank you, Top Rank. Thank you for the opportunity to fight for two titles with someone like Seniesa here in Vegas. I'm happy, I'm honored to be here and to show everybody that I'm coming from Argentina, and I'm very excited.
Listen, we've all seen your fights. You're an incredibly tough fighter. Do you think that you're being overlooked in this one? And are you ready to shock the world Friday night?
Vimos tus peleas y vemos que sos una muy buena boxeadora. ¿Y crees que te sobreestimaron para esta pelea y que vas a demostrar otra cosa el viernes a la noche?
Sí, estoy segura de que, como acaba de preguntar, me sobreestimaron. Tengo muchas peleas, mucha experiencia. He defendido en 10 oportunidades mi título mundial de la FIB cuando lo tuve, categoría mosca. Y si bien este es un gran desafío al bajar de categoría, estoy lista y estoy preparada para demostrar que tengo todo lo necesario para convertirme en campeona mundial.
I will definitely shock the world Friday night. This is my first time for 105. We've done a great job, and I have all the necessary to become a world champion again.
Seniesa, I want to come back to you, and I know the question gets asked a lot to a lot of fighters as you walk into fight week. Is this the toughest fight of your career to date? You know, that kind of thing. But do you have a statement that you want to make Friday night in that ring?
Definitely. I go into every fight wanting to make a statement and wanting to show just a different part of everything I can do in the ring. And I never overlook any opponent. I know that she's faced tough champions before and she's not afraid to take a risk to fight champions, but my style is unlike any other champion she's faced. And I mean, everyone thinks they're going to shock the world when they get in there with me until that bell rings and they see that my style is just different. I'm a different fighter than anybody else.
100%. Your style is your style. That goes without saying. Before we came on the air, we were talking about camp and the gym in Los Angeles. I was reading up on the fact that you have this incredible gym that keeps you away from the distractions that Los Angeles presents. What does that do for your mindset? How does it help you day in and day out as Superbad? Keeping the task at hand, the focus, the journey sort of right there in front of you.
Yeah, it helps me so much just having a private gym where I train just myself and my trainer, and I just have 2 teammates that I train with, and it's great to have that peace of mind. And walking into every gym in LA, it's just so crowded and so busy now. You can't even hop on a bag without other people being on it and punching at the same time. So it's really cool to just be able to be by myself and train. That's what I like. I like just having my small team and I working hard every day, and it's great.
Yeah, that's definitely a perk, because I know these guys, if they found out where you were training, they'd probably show up to that gym. Leonela, you are a former flyweight world champion, so you've had a taste of what it means. You've defended that title 9 times. Does that give you an advantage to understand the pressure that Seniesa is facing having to defend as a champion?
Sos ex campeona mundial y defendiste el título 9 veces. ¿Te da eso la posibilidad de entender lo que le está pasando a Seniesa ahora como campeona mundial por defender sus títulos? ¿Entendés lo que le está pasando a ella? Si eso te da si haber sido campeona mundial en tu peso te da la ventaja de entender lo que le pasa ahora a ella.
La importancia de defender el título.
Sí, o la presión.
O la presión, sí. Sí, entiendo como ex campeona mundial de categoría mosca, entiendo lo que significa cada una de las veces, en mi caso cuando tuve que defenderlo, cada una de mis oponentes, obviamente de alguna manera eso genera presión, me imagino que es lo que siente Seniesa y tiene toda la razón en sentirlo. Estoy muy preparada, entrené a conciencia muchísimo con mi equipo, con Carolina, con el profe Gustavo Milla, con mi tío Daniel Alcaraz, Rubén Ojeda. Ellos son parte de mi equipo y son los que me han estado preparando para esta oportunidad, para esta chance. Así que sí, entiendo, creo que, bueno, esa era la pregunta, ¿no? Entiendo lo que debe estar sintiendo Seniesa y me parece que está bien que lo sienta, porque vine por todo.
It's all you.
Okay, I just remember I came for everything. No, of course I understand what it feels to be a champion and to have the pressure to defend the titles, and I felt that way before, and she has to feel she's right about feeling the pressure because I came for everything, I'm here for everything. We've done a great camp with my team and I'm here to win, so I'm really excited.
Seniesa, to you on that point, do you carry pressure? When I look at the picture behind us, you're carrying those 2 straps. Does that bring pressure with it?
Definitely. It's not something that I think about every day in the gym because I'll drive myself crazy if I do, but for sure having an undefeated record, being 24-0, being unified champion, that definitely adds pressure. And plus, I'm the fighter that every other champion wants to come here and face because of the opportunity, because of the platform, because of the money. And I'm grateful that I'm able to be that fighter that other women want to come here and accept the challenge from. So yeah, there's definitely pressure, but I'm such a perfectionist. I want to perform at my best every single fight, and every day in the gym I want to make sure that I'm at my best and I give an even better performance than the last time.
Last question for Leonela. This is your 2nd fight in the United States. Do you enjoy this opportunity? Are the distractions sort of giving you are they distractions? Does Las Vegas present any challenges that fighting overseas or back home does not?
Es tu segunda vez en Estados Unidos peleando. ¿Sentís que estar afuera o estar precisamente en Las Vegas te trae alguna distracción por todo lo que hay para ver y lo que hay para hacer? ¿Te distrae de alguna manera que pelear, digamos, a comparación de pelear en Buenos Aires o en Argentina?
No, para nada. Creo que si bien es muy lindo todo lo que he visto hasta el momento de Las Vegas, que me ha encantado mucho, estoy muy concentrada en lo que tengo que hacer, en lo mío, y nada, lo disfruto, obviamente disfruto de Las Vegas, pero estoy concentrada en esta pelea, nada más.
I'm enjoying being in Las Vegas. I love what I see, but I'm really focused on the fight, so nothing can, take me out of the goal.
Perfect. Seniesa, same question to you. Does Vegas, obviously it's a 3.5-hour drive from LA, but does Vegas present any challenges or distractions to you, or is this when you're flying in or driving in, for that matter, is it business as usual? Do you get motivated and pumped up to be here?
Oh yeah, it just makes me excited. Definitely no added pressure, but it's always such a great atmosphere. Vegas is just a great atmosphere for boxing, so fight night is going to be an exciting night for sure.
One last question, and then we'll wrap it up. We'll take some pictures for everybody. This has got to be pretty special for you, but also for your family and for your camp, to have these opportunities where this is your weekend. You're all over the place. I'm driving around town. I live here, and there's billboards all over the place with your beautiful smile on it. And Friday night, you get to walk into the ring and headline Top Rank on ESPN. Are there ever moments where you actually just take a step back and go, whoa, I'm actually living in this moment in real time, and this is actually happening?
Yeah, it's very difficult for me to actually take a step back and think about it, but when I do, it's a dream come true. When I was 7 years old, right before I started boxing, I said to myself, I'm going to be signed with one of the biggest promoters in boxing one day. I'm going to fight on TV, I'm going to headline, and I'm going to be a world champion. And that was at 7 years old, when nobody believed in women's boxing at all, or in women's sports in general. So I'm here now, and I'm achieving everything I said I was going to do at the age of 7. So.
And what does that mean to your camp and to everybody in your circle?
Oh man, it means everything. I know my trainer Dean Campos has been with me for over 10 years now, and this was when I first turned pro, and there wasn't many opportunities in women's boxing. It's been about 15 years of struggle. My father, of course, has been there with me from the start. So for us to finally be here where we always knew I would be is just a great thing. Now we're just taking advantage and having fun with it.
Amazing. Thank you guys. Thank you all for your time this afternoon. We're going to be right back here tomorrow for weigh-ins as we get everybody on the scale. Again, you do not want to miss what's going down this weekend at the Palms. Andres Savage Cortez, Xavier Martinez, Supernova, thank you guys for being here. And in our main event, the unified minimum weight championship of the world, Seniesa Estrada, Leonela Yudica, and Dino. As always, this is boxing, this is Top Rank. We'll see you tomorrow as we get them on the scale. Have a great afternoon, everybody.